Hey guys, Ruby Sims Satal here, and I just thought I'd come to you to give you a state of the channel and also my thoughts on The Sims 4. So we just wrapped Sterling Hudson Casanova, and I hope you guys enjoyed that series. I'm hoping at some point this year, I'm not sure exactly when, I'd like to bring back Eliza Pancakes and let you guys know what's up with her. Which leads me to, I guess, my feelings on The Sims 4 as it stands right now. The main reason I ended The Secret Life of Eliza Pancakes was because there are no toddlers in The Sims 4. And the way that I wanted to take Eliza's story doesn't quite work when you've ended a series with a infant or, a baby that's several months old, maybe close to a year, and then the next season he's 12. It makes no sense. And, so that's why I ended it, hoping that it's been almost a year now since The Secret Life of Eliza Pancakes wrapped, and I was hoping in that time EA would do the right thing and give us the life stage that is missing from The Sims 4, and they haven't. It'll be 2 years in September and they haven't done that. Let me ask you guys something. If Grand Theft Auto or Tomb Raider or any other really long-standing game that has a series and a legacy were to take out features and delete significant parts of the game, people would be up in arms. But our community doesn't care. Like, we sit there and we say, oh, we don't want to stress out the gurus. Oh, we should be grateful. No. If Grand Theft Auto 5 had launched with carjacking removed and you couldn't use guns, do you think the Grand Theft Auto community would sit there and be okay with it and say, ooh, we should be patient. We should be grateful for whatever Rockstar gives us? No. They wouldn't have bought the game. If you look at Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Unity was a big mess. And guess what? The community didn't buy Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Right? So what did Ubisoft do? They pulled back. They said, hey, look, we've got to clean this up. We're not putting out another game. You guys aren't happy with it. We have to work this out. If the Sims 4 community could just say to EA, no, we don't want this. We want toddlers. We'd like an open world implemented, and we're not buying any more stuff until you guys do it. Believe you me, they'd figure out how to do it because they want money just as much as the next company. They're not doing this for charity. They're doing it for profit. So, I just had to kind of get that off my chest. And what brought it up was the April 19th announcement, if you will, where they pumped it up and said, this is new content. This has never been seen before. Then it's a restaurant, a kid's stuff pack, and tragic clown. Really, EA? All of those things have been seen before. We've seen children's materials in Sims 2 and 3, not so much in 1, but in 2 and 3. We've had restaurants since The Sims 1, unless I'm mistaken. And the tragic clown? Are you serious? And then it was a 15-second trailer, which is essentially a trailer to advertise a trailer. Do you know how that made me feel as a customer? It made me feel like if you had a date or an FWB or an FB and they called you up and they said they were going to rock your world or work you over real good, and they came to your house and it was over in 45 seconds, and then they're in your kitchen making a sandwich, with the food that you bought with your hard-earned money, and then have the nerve to ask you to pay for an Uber? Get out! I feel like EA has just continually pumped up these game packs and then not delivered. Whose bright idea was it to get to work, have hospitals and police stations and science labs that have no impact on the regular average Sim's life. Whose bright idea was that? And then to charge $40. The idea that people have paid approximately, if they bought, the game on launch day and got the base game and not the fancy $80 game, that they've paid approximately $240 US, and we have no open world, we have no toddlers, we have, half material, hospitals that you can't go to if you're sick, police stations that if you get in a fight, no one even calls the cops and you don't even spend a weekend in jail. What is that? For $40. Other games, you pay a flat fee for a season pass, either $50 or $100, and you get full-fleshed experiences. But for some reason, the Sims community, we get these half-assed, just piddly-tail, poor excuses for stuff, and people say we should be grateful. No, I'm not grateful for things that I spent my hard-earned money on. They need to put out a premium product if they're going to charge a premium price. Now, there are things that I enjoy about The Sims 4. I love the art style. I like a lot of the social interactions. I love that you can woohoo with people that you're not in love with or married to. I like that the clothes are more modern. I like, I like that you have nightclubs and bars. I love those things. In some interview, I want to say it was last year or earlier this year, Rachel Franklin said something to the effect that the loading screens made for a more immersive experience. How? Come on. If I'm going next door and I can see where I'm walking to and you hit me with a loading screen, that takes me right out of my story. I'd like to see some improvements. Open up the neighborhoods at the very least. If you can't do that, then when we leave our houses, let's not have people that transport magically everywhere. Make a taxi that comes to the door and then you see it drive off and then you go to a loading screen. Those little pieces of attention to detail is what makes the difference between a piece of crap that belongs in the bargain bin and a masterpiece, a really good game. And The Sims 4 could have been amazing. But I feel like EA just looks at it and says, hey, this is the Sims 4 community. They'll pay whatever for anything. Who cares? Just bottle it up, slap a Sims label on it, and they'll buy it. And they'll say they're grateful for the privilege. We've got to do better, guys. We've got to do better. Anyway, I hope my opinion wasn't too jarring. And I will be sure to let you guys know when The Secret Life of Eliza Pancakes is coming out. I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. I'll talk to you later.